All right, guys, who wants to read our objective for today? Let's see, let me get Dakota. Can you read our objective?
I will summarize a data set with multiple categories using a frequency table, dot plot, picture graph, or bar graph with scaled
Intervals. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about that. We can review real quick. What is a frequency table? Miss Sanchez, what do we use a frequency table?
To organize all the data with tally marks.
With tally marks? Excellent. It organizes the data. Mr. Van Acker, what about a dot plot?
You put the dots how many each one has, and then there's how much the room and how much it is.
Excellent. So a dot plot uses
Dots.
Perfect. And a pictograph. Joelle, what does a pictograph use?
A pictograph uses
Picto. Pictures. Very good. Pictograph uses pictures. And Miss Wheatball, what's a bar graph?
a graph with bars.
Graph with bars. So let's look at this question real quick before we start our project.
Use the data in the table to complete the bar graph. What conclusions can you make by looking at the bar graph?
All right, what is the title of the data? Landon, what's our title? Daily reading log. And let's get May, come on up and make a bar to represent Yoma's data. Where is Yoma going to go? So she went right below 14. Tell us why you did that.
Because 13 is between 14.
Excellent. 13 is between 12 and 14. Perfect. Okay, Jasada is absent, so let's get Raiden. Can you come on down and do Dawn's bar? Where are we going to put Dawn? So he went from 10, and he's going to go over. And he's drawing a bar. Very good, thank you. So our bar for Dawn's going to go right to the number 10. Bonita. McKenna, come up and do Bonita. What does it say about Bonita? She's at 10. So we need to make a bar for Bonita. There's the 10 line. Perfect. Good job. And then finally, Adam's data. Alex, you want to come up and do Adam? Jeremiah, are you watching with us? Have you noticed any conclusions? What's a conclusion that you could make from this data? Good job. Okay. What do you notice about Dawn and Bonita, Jeremiah? Come on up. What does it show here?
They both have the same number.
They have the same number, so their bars are the same. Very good. All right. Who can tell us who had the least amount of reading time? Taylor. No, the least. Adam. And who had the greatest? Abby Garrett. Yoma had the greatest. What if I were to ask you how many more pages did Yoma read than Adam? What does how many more mean? Kira, you would subtract. Very good. All right, guys, so what we're going to do today is we are going to organize and sort some data using Skittles. So each of you is going to get a cup of Skittles, and we can't eat them yet until we organize and sort them. So first of all, I'm going to give you your project packet. When you get it, please put your name on it. Very good. Kira, will you go up and get 4 cups of Skittles for your row? Alex, would you go pass them out for your row? Yes, ma'am. You want to help me with yours? Come on down. Okay, grab 4. Here we go for the front row. Okay. Yes, 3. So even though it's tempting, don't eat your Skittles just yet. All right, let's look at our directions for our project. And Caitlin, can you read number 1? What's the first thing we're going to do?
Sort and count the skills on your placemat. Record the total number of each color in a box on the left side.
Okay, so let's turn to our placemats and let's do that step first. Go ahead and using your Skittles, sort them according to the color. And then after we record our data, we're going to use it to create some graphs. So I'm going to get my Skittles. And I'm going to sort them according to color. And then who can tell us what we're going to write in the box after you sort your Skittles? What are we going to put in this boxes? It says sort your Skittles by color and then record the what? Total number of Skittles in the box. So go ahead and sort them all and record your number of Skittles. After we're done with this, we're going to be creating a dot plot, a frequency table, dot plot, and a bar graph. And then you'll be answering some questions to analyze your data. After you have your numbers recorded, you can put your Skittles back in your cup. Y'all are doing a great job. Five-second rule, say it.
I got a 10-second rule.
You got a 10-second rule?
Was it the red one?
Okay, if you'll turn to the next page after you've got your data recorded on your placemat, we need to create a frequency table. And let's have Hunter remind us again what a frequency table uses. Where you use tally marks. So look at your placemat. And Joelle, for example, how many green did you have when you recorded your data? He had 4 green. So how many tally marks is he going to need, everybody? 4. So for Joel, he would do 1, 2, 3, 4, and he would write the number 4 for his numeric total. So go ahead and use your data to complete your frequency table. Raise your hand if you need any help or have any questions. Need a pencil? Are you coming from Miss Larkin's class? Do you need a pencil? Here. You're welcome. Once you're done completing your frequency table, you can start snacking on your Skittles. And then we'll start creating our dot plot. Yes, ma'am. You just turn it back and get back in just a second. Okay, Landon had a good observation. He noticed that after his frequency table, it says we need to create a dot plot and there's a line for a title. So once your frequency table is completed, you can go ahead and give your dot plot a title. What are we looking at? Anybody have any suggestions of what they might name their